So thank you so much for joining us on Sustainability Connect on Icon Radio. And we are super glad that here at the Ecotourism Sustainability Forum 2024, we're still having these conversations with the exhibitors. And we are joined here by Fairview Estates, who are going to be taking us down of who they are and the products that they have in the market today. So karibu sana. Maybe you can introduce yourself, tell us who you are and what Fairview Estate is all about.
Okay, thank you so much. My name is WAMAITHA Kimani. We are here together with my colleague, Liz Mutisya. So we are Fairview Coffee. We are from Fairview Coffee Estate. Fairview Coffee Estate, it's a coffee plantation located along Kiambu Road, right after Kist. When you turn on your right hand side, it is a Maram Road. So when you drive in, you're going to find us there. So there we're going to take you through a journey of coffee plantation. And with journey of coffee plantation, we are going to take you to the coffee farm. So Fairview Coffee Estate, it's a 44-hectare land and a coffee plantation. Yes, yeah. So this is what we have at the farm, and I would love to share just a glimpse. We don't want to give you open, like we want to create that curiousness. Yeah. So where are we going to start?
Where we are starting.
So we are going to start. So I came with a small plant. I know it is not in the soil, but you're going to be able to see 115-year-old plantation at Fairview Estate. So this is just but a stem. So this is a coffee tree, but no, it is not in the soil. So it's just for description purposes. So we are going to see a coffee plantation at the farm. So at the farm, you're able to learn what are the factors that you're able to take care of this plant. Then which conditions, why does the coffee grow well in that place? You get to understand about the varieties of coffee also at Fairview Coffee Estate. Now from there, at the farm level, you get to differentiate between a coffee berry and a coffee cherry. And basically, what we always pick. So tell me, what do you think we pick?
Of course, the red one. I've grown up with coffee.
Yeah, so what you basically going to do, the boni. Yes, so but this is what we want to majorize on good quality. So we pick the coffee cherry. So from there, that is all about coffee farm. From there, we are going to head to the factory. So from the factory, we are getting to learn about coffee processing. So there are different methods of coffee processing. So you're able to see them and how coffee is being dried. Then from there, you get to understand this is what you call the coffee parchment. And from there, we do something we call hulling or milling of coffee. You get the green beans. So from the green beans, you know, coffee is not sold in such a way. So you get to understand what are these grades that are there. What differentiate from these grades from this other grade. So from there, we are going to the coffee roasting and we introduce you to my barista here. She's going to take over from the coffee.
So you're a barista.
I'm a barista, a coffee specialist. Yes. So you've learned about the journey of coffee from tree to the processing. So after processing, once you do the milling and you have the green coffee, in Fairview Coffee Estate, we produce around 80 to 88 tons a year. Around 60% of our coffee we sell it to overseas buyers like Starbucks. 20% we sell it around Nairobi through auctioneering. Now we have the remaining 20% we sell here at the farm. So at the farm, we have the single origin roasted, freshly roasted coffee. I don't know if my colleague told you we are the pioneers of coffee tourism in Kenya. So yeah, we are pioneers of coffee tourism in Kenya. So we get to engage tourists from the journey of coffee from tree to cup, and they get to do the testing in the lab. So you do evaluation of different roasting profiles. I don't know how many roasting profiles you know.
Just because I said I grew up with coffee.
we have light, medium, dark, and we have medium to dark, and we have light to medium, depending on what you like. Because coffee is all about preference, personal preference. Ni kama soda. Yeah, so you drink what you like, depending on the acidity, flavors, aroma in the body. So we get to evaluate and do all those testing. But now before it gets there and it gets to the roasting, it has to go through the screening process where it's taken through the grading process in trays, and they're shaken and they fall respectively depending on their sizes. We have the AA. We are known for Kenyan AA. Everybody knows about Kenyan AA. So it falls on screen 18. We have AB screen 16, 14 for the pea berry. Pea berry is a unique berry. Most of the time you'll find a coffee cherry, it has 2 or 3 beans inside. But a pea berry has one round bean. It's very unique. That's why you need to come to Kiambu. You need to come to Fairview Coffee Estates. Today I invite you to come for a familiarization tour, and I'll give you a tour from tree to cup for you to understand all these varieties. Mm. Tunaenda na tuko na garden za harusi. Kama umefikiwa na chama. Yes, yes. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, the leisure park. Yeah. Mm. Now this is green coffee. You know, this is how we export our coffee. This is how coffee is exported actually. And this is what is roasted. No, really. It's very sensitive to handle like ground coffee in bulk and to handle roasted coffee in bulk. That's why in shipping, they take this one. And our government has not even licensed people to sell their coffee unless like it's very special and you have to go through very strict audits to get your coffee like when it's roasted. Yeah, so now we have now you've tested, and now these 3 roasting profiles, we have a machine called as Guarantee. That is the machine now, Turkish. It's a Turkish machine. It's a 2 kilo bunch roaster, but a very fast roaster. It take around, it can roast up to 200 kilos within the 8 working hours. Yeah. So we get to take it through the roasting, and now you monitor the cracks, you monitor the temperature, you monitor now the color, because there's a way a farmer can do all the work. Around 40 to 50% of cup quality is contributed at the farm, but there's a way also the barista or the person roasting can handle the coffee and they spoil all the quality and the hard work the farmer has put on the coffee. So you have to do the monitoring and also to check the color. So we have now, yeah, we have the medium roast, and we have this is medium roast, but we don't have the others. We have the dark roast also. This is the dark roast, and now we have this one. This is called the Caldi City Roast. This is our premium brand. This is a Corona baby actually. This is our pandemic baby. This is a product we bought because of seeing many Kenyans. You know, we are also targeting local consumption, local coffee consumption. We want to cut the bureaucracies and everything, like the systems the farmers have to go through, like to get their coffee to the global market. That's why we introduce coffee tourism, to get also many Kenyans coming to learn about coffee and to encourage them to drink coffee and to do value addition. Also, we do it to encourage also local farmers to do that, to sustain themselves and also to do the value addition. So now talking about the Kaldi City Roast, mostly in Kenya we are known for wet process, and the wet process is a process whereby like to ferment coffee after removal of the outer skin. You know, you told me you grew up in a farm. It's very sweet. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah, yeah, but you've tasted the cherry, it is very very sweet. So because of the sweetness, many farmers they have to ferment to break down the sugars and the mucilage in coffee. This is to achieve the more pointy citrusness you get in your Kenyan coffee. So now we have the fruity and the floral side. We have people who want their coffee because it's fruity, because it's more sweeter in notes. So this was to target those people. But also it's very easy to adjust to a sweeter coffee, or maybe more fruity notes.
Coffee with
Mm, you need to try this one. It has more sweeter notes and yes, we have it. We have small sachets of the normal dark and medium for now, but you can place your orders. We do doorstep deliveries. This is a sample of 250 grams. And now about the kaldi, the processing is now after removal of the skin. We dry it with the mucilage. That's why we call it honey. coffee. But we named it a Kaldi because of the guy who discovered coffee in Ethiopia. It's city roasted, meaning it's medium to dark roasted. So we have coffee in 250 grams at 500 Kenya shillings, and we have the normal medium roast and dark roast at 500 grams, 1,000 Kenya shillings, and Kaldi it's 1,500. Like it's factory price. The 250 grams it's 500 Kenya shillings. Kaldi is 750 for a packet of 250 grams, and we try to give factory price tupate kila mtu, hata mkulima mdogo akuje. So now you have a question?
Yes, actually, because you said you were the pioneers of coffee tourism, and I love the fact that we are here at the Ecotourism Forum. So it's a concept that is blending in. Sustainability is the key conversation, and asking companies to make that shift. So how have you, as Fairview, embraced sustainability in terms of processing of your coffee?
Mm, about sustainability is trying to get like more ideas to get to have like more processing, and also by promoting, like I told you, like local coffee consumption and educational like spaces for everyone, including local farmers, because the dream, actually, as my boss says, is to make Kiambu a center of coffee tourism, like wine in South Africa. We want everybody, when they come to Kenya, they know like where to do coffee tourism in Kiambu. So our tours are more educational. That's why, as you look at our brochure, we have very friendly rates, and we give free tours for children like 12 years and below. And also we target schools, yes. And my colleague.
Yeah, I'll also add on that basically about ecotourism. So, for instance, when you come to our farm, we have something we call incorporation of coffee trees. Different varieties of trees. So, there's that conservation of environment. Number two, when you also, after doing, when you're doing these kind of processes, it uses a lot of water. So, we do some recycling of that water. Also, we have constructed something we call the dam. So with that dam, at least there's something we call collection of water. So it's a water reservoir in our place. Yes.
Energy is also something big. Have you incorporated energy saving in terms of either using adapting solar or alternative sources of energy, or is that part of the process?
So when it comes to energy, what I've noticed, we have cows. So we do something called biogas. So we have some employees that we have, there's some servant quarters. So some of them, they get to use the biogas in their houses. Yes.
So thank you so much. Just one question. I can see your materials are very sustainable. So maybe you can tell me where you're sourcing your materials from. Is it local, or are you embracing the ESC?
Yes, so our beautiful souvenir bags, we have a partnership with an American lady called Justania. She's running a foundation called Water is Life. So, Water is Life is a foundation that was founded to provide water for the Maasai community, the drought in Maasai land. So, she's been doing this for over 15 years. So, the beautiful Maasai women make these beautiful bags. You can see it's made of sisal, the African attire kitenge, and this is recycled paper. So we do this to support Masai. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Thank you so much. I don't know where, I know where we can physically find you guys, but where can we find you on socials?
We can find us on on our Facebook, Fairview Estate. Also, you'll find us on Instagram, Fairview Estate. We also have a Twitter handle. Yes,
Fairview
Fairview
Estate.
All the handles as Fairview Estate. Also, oh wow! So you're showing people this is how you're planting trees. Well, I know. All right. So thank you so much for being part of the conversation on Icon Radio, and we hope that even as we proceed with this conversation of ecotourism, coffee is also part of that conversation. So thank you so much, Fairview guys. And did you introduce yourself? You said your name is WAMAITHA Kimani, and yes, Liz Mutisya. So thank you so much, and we hope that tour tunakuja. Sasa
wageni wengine.
tunakuja na wao. So thank you so much. This is Sustainability Connect on Icon Radio.